This video was brought to you by ABRP Planner, Kempower, Markus Bil, Stormberg and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We're now from the house and behind me here see Citroen e-C4X. This is more or less like the regular e-C4. Unfortunately, it has the old drivetrain and the old battery, so only 50 kilowatt hour battery and 100 kilowatt or 136 horsepower. But okay, I will do a range test of this to see how efficient it is, and also just check the battery capacity. So you see, it's now longer, and this makes me wonder. You know, the front is the same, but the back has been extended. And when it comes to aerodynamics, the back is sometimes maybe even more important than the front, you know, like a teardrop shape, right? So is this actually more efficient than the e-C4? We'll see. The only minus, of course, is that it has Model 3 style opening, like this, versus the e-C4, which has a big door, hatch door opening. So, okay. And then, yeah, you see here, the charge port is on the left side, whereas the right side, not the right side, whereas the wrong side. So we'll be doing series of tests. I need to test also if it works with Supercharger. And then here, well, actually, yeah, okay, a little bit in the back here. Somewhat tight space in the back, yeah. And then in the front, looks like this. Yeah, the car bugs me because the car is on and it's like, key is missing. Well, the key is in my pocket. Okay, let's get inside. Oh. It has the poor man's head-up display. Okay, so yeah, I charge the car to 100%. So this is normally what I do is that, this is a new procedure that saves time, but it's also as accurate as before. So I will measure how many kilowatt hour we have, and then do some consumption test, and then we estimate everything range based on that. But one clumsy part is that the kilometer does not have decimals. So yeah, for example, the Germans, for example, Mercedes, same thing there, but at least there is a trip meter somewhere here. As far as I remember, there is no trip meter. We just have instant consumption, then they have a trip meter. Okay, whatever. Let's get going to DAL. I can show you. Let me see if we go here, and then go to navigation, and then zoom out a little bit. Yeah, we are now around here. Soon we'll be living in Jessheim in just 1.5 months. And then DAL is over here. Okay, let's go with, where can I search? Let me see, if I search for Circle K DAL. Searching. Wait, what happened to the result? What? Circle K DAL. Okay, found something. Oh, it was a charger even. Will it preheat for, okay, whatever. Drive. That's a bit weird. Normally it would say go or something. Okay, there we go. All right, this one. Okay, well, let's go. We are now at Circle K DAL, and it looks like I'm blocking a fossil pump, but actually there's no pump here anymore. Yeah, there is a number here. It seems like Circle K, they take out pumps because maybe there's not that much need for it, because over there we have Ioniq, and yeah, I mean, what is the point of having too many pumps if they are not needed? They are just sinking money, right? Well, anyway, so yeah, actually from Alnabru to here we have uphill, and the consumption wasn't that bad. I also hammered it here, so okay. Let's start the first consumption test then. Okay, so we're doing the 120 test first. I actually have to cruise at only 121. Means that this pedometer here is quite accurate. Alright, but here we have no auto steer. That is paid extra. Just like here, we have no wireless charging pad. That is paid extra. Okay, I will just drive north a little bit and then turn around. And we are on now a rough Norwegian asphalt. I'm not sure how old this one is, maybe 5 years, something like that. And you can hear a little bit of noise, but still fairly quiet here for this price class, at least. But the suspension is so good, you know, this is Citroen in a nutshell. They have really nice and comfortable suspension. So when I go over a bump, I feel them a little bit, but I feel like in this price range, then the Citroen suspension is above the average. Okay, maybe not as good as some of the German cars like Mercedes, but really high up there. So anyone who knows Citroen, they know that they have this special. Well, actually, I'm not sure if this one has it, but they just have their own pretty cool suspension. Yeah, some of the Citroen once again the CX, BX and all that, you know, there's like a weird, some oil reservoir and like really complicated stuff. One of my ex-co-workers had it and he explained to me how he always used to talk about his Citroen, and he was, okay, we come to now bridge gap. Let me see now. Some cars will feel a little bit harsh over here. What about this one then? There we go. Wow! That was the first bridge gap, and then the next one is coming. See? Wow! The comfort level. Okay, more bridge gaps. More. Oh yeah. Okay, last one. The comfort here is just sublime. It's. I feel like I'm driving a way more expensive car when it comes to comfort, at least. And then let's just show you that lane keeping assist is on, but it's just some kind of ping pong. Okay. Oh, how is the windsock? Windsock is hanging. Oh, no wind today. This is also a great advantage. Well, I mean, it is an advantage energy-wise, versus if it was windy. So, so far so good. Was temperature? Temperature is here. It's maybe not clear, but that's the outside temperature, and then the 21. That's a set inside temperature. We are done with the test, and wow, it is more efficient than the e-C4. And also, distance is 64, it's supposed to be 66. We're going to do another measurement, get more accurate distance error here. We'll go all the way to Rudshøgda and back again. We should have enough juice. Yes, 180 kilometers there, and this one might be based on previous run with higher consumption. Okay, this time we have to cruise at 91 to match the 90 GPS speed. And yeah, when I try to navigate to Rudshøgda now, I see at least the temperature over there, some weather forecast. Well, let's see better. But there doesn't seem to be any estimation on how many percent we will arrive with. Let me see, drive. Will it say anything there? In 88 kilometers, okay. Yeah, okay, drive, yeah, okay, but let me see. Yeah, okay, so that's a small bummer. It shows some charging station away there. But previously in the PSA cars or the Stellantis cars, you could not see percent in the instrument cluster, but they fixed that and they added percent here. So that's very nice. This one also has it. Okay, let's check the weight. It's front wheel drive, so it should be front heavy. 940, yeah, okay. The other one was 1740. What? This one is lighter. Huh? Okay. Maybe the hatchback, the hatch thing is heavier than this. Okay, let me test the sound system in here. Oh, nice and deep bass. I like that. Nice details, but I feel like it's a little bit muffled compared to, for example, well, the high-end systems like Burmester. Skip a little bit. Okay, next one. Okay, skip a little bit again. Wow, I like the presence of the bass and that it plays deep. There must be a subwoofer somewhere, I'm not sure where. Okay, it doesn't have the deepest bass like some of the other ones, but still, it's not lacking on that department. Also with this song, I tried to listen to linearity in the bass. It seems to be fairly linear, maybe a slight peak, slightly higher on some tones, but quite linear. Some cars, they will have a quite significant dood on some parts. Yeah, okay, and now I start, okay, I hear that, yeah, it's lacking that deepest bass, the best punch, it's lacking that one. But still, pretty good. Let me see, one more here, two more actually. This one, I'll listen for mid bass, and rattling. Might be a slight rattling somewhere here. Barely audible. Last one, okay. Third dimension is called, waiting. This one is also more with the bass. Okay. At least there's something else here. If I turn it up further, we will have clipping or distortion. Oh, interesting. Huh. When I turn up the volume, the other tones go slightly further up, but then the bass seems to top at one point, and then actually the frequency response changes a little bit. It seems like we hit the limit on how powerful the bass is, how much power we get. So it doesn't play that loud compared to the higher end systems. But then in the bass part, at least it doesn't have too much distortion. This is really good sound system for its price. If I would rate it, give it a point, I would say maybe 7 or 8 out of 10. Yeah, really good, man. Really impressive for a budget car. We are now heading back south, and this is really cool. Oh, look at that. Huh. The car makes an outline of the range, possibly left, based on also elevation changes. But look at this consumption, man. We have 126 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow, that is way better than previously. So yeah, we have to see. There is a little bit of elevation uphill towards the end, but it looks like we have way better efficiency here versus the e-C4. We are back at Ioniq now, and this time we consume 130 watt-hour per kilometer, and the distance reported by the car is 180. And we know that it's 182, so this car now, according to this test now, it underreports by 1%. That means that the consumption is 1% lower. But wow, this is impressive. And also, if we go now, okay, let me see, if we go to the trip, this is total since we left Oslo. It could seem like we have more than 50 kilowatt hour. Wait, can that be right? I need to go deep, proper deep this time, because I found out that this car is actually the new drivetrain. First I thought it was the old one, but when I look up on online, it turns out that it has 156 horsepower. It is the new drivetrain. When I look on EV database on the e-C4X, EV database claims that it's the old one. Maybe there is two variants. Maybe the e-C4X comes in the old and the new drivetrain, but at least the one I have here, based on the registration information, is the new one. So wow, okay. Maybe that's also why we have better efficiency, but also better aerodynamics. So maybe the motor, the new motor, is more efficient. Okay, but now we need to go proper deep and see. Yeah, but I'm gonna check something here. See how many kilowatt hour we have. I should ideally also do a charging test, but I didn't bring the tripod. I might have to do that another day. Yeah, okay, but I'm going to check something here. I saw something when you turn off the car. Okay, we don't have accurate numbers here, but what if I turn off the car now? Oh, okay. It also shows you only distance, but not with decimals. Okay. All right, let's fire it up again and then drive it down to almost 0. Okay, we're done with the test. I don't feel like going deeper because now it goes quite sluggish on the motorway. I couldn't maintain motorway speeds towards the end. And also when we had 5% left, then it stopped showing remaining range also. But yeah, based on these numbers, we should be able to estimate how many kilowatt hour we have if we would go to 0%. But now let's test charging then. I actually managed to somehow record this. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay, let me see. It's a bit hard to see. Let's check here. Oh, can I see anything there? There. Let's see, at 18%. Man, it's almost impossible to read this one. But at 18%, we're still getting 106 kilowatt. Wow, this is a big improvement in charging speed. So yeah, I use the tripod that I normally put inside the car. That's not the suction cup. This is Manfrotto. It's Italian quality. It costs around 100, 150 euros. I have several of these. But yeah, it actually sucks on this one, and then it might not get the best angle. I also use a CPL filter to try to remove some of the reflection. Here we'll have a little different angle this time. So when we look at the numbers, we have whooping 51 kilowatt hour net capacity. That is a big upgrade from before. I had some really weird numbers in the past, as low as 41 kilowatt hour only. So and then, well, okay, there's some cars. And then also the consumption is way better now than before. It could be because of the shape of the car, and or also because of more efficient drivetrain, more efficient motor, hopefully. Well, the car is going in and out. Maybe I should just do this. Wait. Okay, whatever. But okay, so we actually have pretty good range here. We need to test this in 1,000 kilometer challenge. So last time I tested the e-C4 was in Norway during COVID time. So with slightly faster top speed in Sweden, and with better battery and efficiency and better shape, we should get a pretty good time. Yeah, but then the test is actually not over yet. I will make an extended today, and we will also test if Supercharger V2, V3 works. And then, yeah, because some cars might actually not work, but mainly Chinese cars. And then we'll include some family stuff also. So yeah, now we just have to wait for 90% here. Holy macaroni, look at this. At 54%, we have still 87 kilowatt. This is way better than before. You see, from 10 to 54%, it took only 16 minutes. Yeah, this is a spoiler alert. If you want to see more, watch the charging video. This affects the whole PSA Stellantis one. Yeah, even the upcoming Jeep I will be borrowing after this one, Jeep Avenger, and yeah, in the future all the other Stellantis cars, they will also get this upgrade, including, well, I suppose E2008, E208, the Opel Astra, and yeah. We are now at Nebenes Supercharger testing V2 charging here. Okay, the car doesn't display how many kilowatt we are receiving here. At least it tells you how many kilometers per hour. Okay. And then, well, we can see here, well, at 87%, don't expect any crazy charging speeds, but here, okay, let's see in the Tesla app at least. Wait for the lag. 41 kilowatt, yeah, okay, so at least V2 works. Let's check if V3 works. We are now at the V3 Supercharger here in Gardermoen, and yes, it's also working here. All right, great. And they are making some progress here on the V4, right? Are these going to be V4 Supercharger? We'll see. Because we finished the charging test, and now we're going to head back home and pick up wifey, and then have some, well, family dinner. We usually try to have a family dinner on weekend, Sunday or yeah, Saturday. But since Sunday lots of stuff is closed over here, then we do it today. Now today is Saturday. Yum yum. Yum yum. We are back home now, and I'm greeted with wifey. She's the one filming now. And Isabel, oh, you little princess, I miss you. This is the reason why I work hard. It's for Isabel and the other baby's future. And oh, Isabel, no, come on. Don't let me. So wife is really hungry. I'm also hungry. Let's get over to Metro and get some pho. Okay, so good for this location, Alnabru, is that we are close to Metro Center, where the pho shop is. So I don't know what we will do once we move over to Jessheim, because then it's around 15-minute drive from Jessheim to Lørenskog. But we just, yeah, enjoy it while we can. We'll see. We can always combine visiting the pho shop when we go to downtown Oslo for some food, yeah, groceries. So now Isabel is in the Cybex seat. You know, she's actually big enough to use to use the Ioniq T, the one with the airbag, the forward-facing one. But she seems to like the laid-back seating position here. So yeah, we need to try that one day. Try the Ioniq T. But at least Isabel is not a big baby yet, so yeah, she doesn't have any problem with leg room. But I mean, well, getting kind of there. You can see her legs. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's time for Ioniq T. Huh? Isabel, are you a big baby? Can you say daddy? No. Can you say? เมื่อกี้ลูกพูดแล้วนะ ไป Isabel ไป Okay, here's Metro Storcenter. What? Isabel is she sleepy? No, she had a long nap. ลูกหลับกี่โมงอะ 2 hour nap. Yeah. So I actually have to drive 1,000 kilometers tonight. First, I wasn't planning on doing it, but then when I found out that we have new drivetrain and battery, then we definitely need to try it. And also last time it was in Norway. So yeah, I already estimated it will be 10 hours and 40 minutes, which is actually a 35-minute improvement. Could possibly be even faster. So we'll see. Yeah. But now you guys see a glimpse of my Teslabjorn's life. It's not only about cars and driving and always on the road like you guys think. You just see the top of the iceberg. Now we will have some family time. Yeah, and then over here, if you use the parking garage, then it's free 3 hours. And then the speed bumps. Oh yeah, man. Oh, the suspension is so nice. Citroen suspension. French magnifique engineering. Oui. Okay, so since it's Saturday, then it's actually kind of busy over here. Yeah, we prefer to come in weekdays if we want to eat. Then there's almost no people. But Saturday is family day. Yeah, oops. Okay, go with this one. So see here, when we go uphill, I almost don't have to use any force because the electric motor is pushing. Well, now it's not doing it. Of course, the demo effect. But it should also actually brake if we go down. Oh, look at that, it's trying to brake. Man, I love this stroller. Electric stroller. I wonder why more tech-oriented people don't use electric strollers. They'll be like, nah, I can push it. No, electric stroller has so many advantages. Here's the food for the day. I went for crispy duck, mango salad. Oh, look at this. That's baguette. Yeah. And then we have some bao buns. This is for Isabel, and then Daddy will eat the rest. We have some dessert today. That is cassava with some coconut. And then this one is some kind of beans. And then wifey went for the regular pho. Yeah, just go full package today. You know, Asians, we eat the most. Let's see what Isabel, I need to try. Will she like this? I love duck. Isabel, you want some duck? You like it, just like Daddy. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, look at this. Well, okay, I guess I will eat the skin myself. Look at this. Crispy duck. We are finally back home, and yeah, I have to prepare for 1,000 kilometer challenge, which I will start in around 3-4 hours. So I've taken out the child seat and the e-C4X base, and when I'm driving alone and I have all the equipment in the front there, I prefer pushing the seat all the way back. And you see, in this case, how little space you have, yeah, in case you need to put a long person in the front. So yeah, it's been empty out. So here's the stroller. I will put it in the house soon. So you see, this is the limitation. Okay, like what is the limitation of this current house? Well, when I bought it in 2016, 7 years ago, I did not foresee that my YouTube channel would be big like this, and that I will be testing car left and right, and that I will have partnership with Markus Bil. So that spot there is my neighbor's spot. She can park there as long as she likes. This spot here is, and I tend to do it ad hoc, but it's actually not allowed to park there on a regular basis. It's actually considered a shared space. And in case of emergency, you want the ambulance to be able to, or emergency personnel to be able to enter here. So, but on ad hoc, yes. And when it comes to charging, you see, I want to try to start with 100% before I do the challenge, and I'm down to 71% now. And this battery has 51 kilowatts, so I have to add 30% out of 50. I need to add around 20 something kilowatt hour, and that will take some time, right? And the limitation is that in the garage I have this General Electric, this Schneider Electric, and this is only 3.7 kilowatts, 16 amp. There is 32 amp going in here, but then 16 amp is reserved for this one that doesn't take much at all, and the Schuko. So too bad. I wanted to get at least 25 amp here, but they just like, I don't know, whatever. So 16 amp, that's not gonna cut it sometimes. And then here I have this ad hoc, easy. And then this one is connected to the house. And then, well, I don't wanna run too many amps here, but at least 25 amp, which is around 5.5 kilowatt, with a long ass cable over there. So this one is the one I'm going to use now. But you see, in the new house, I will get at least 11 kilowatt, which is way better. I have supposedly 27 kilowatt into the house, so I could even pull as high as 22 kilowatt, but I actually haven't, the electrician has not prepared for 32 kilowatt, only 32 amp, only 16 amp three-phase, which should be good enough. And then in case of then emergency, I can always charge on some DC. There's plenty of high power chargers, superchargers near my home. This one over here, there is over there also. Yeah, we have McDonald's and stuff there, but yeah, it's more practical to be able to charge at home. But okay, anyway, I think that's it for this episode. It was an extended episode, so you guys can see a little bit outside of Teslabjorn's life. So now I will do the evening routine, shower, eat, well actually no, not eat, shower, watch the baby, try to get some sleep, and then 1,000 kilometer challenge with the e-C4X. So that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.